more than 200-meter fall, man.
Got news that there was a big earthquake.
This is like so great.
So this long and awaited journey to Khumai Danda finally begins in Butwal. It's a live city in western part of Nepal and my hometown too. Just in case you didn't know, a short drive from here to the south lies Lumbini, the infamous birthplace of Gautam Buddha. But today our destination is further north. We plan to reach tonight somewhere close to Pokhara, about 160 kilometers away from here. It's gonna be a very long ride ahead, but I'm pretty sure the road should be full of adventure and fun. Right after leaving Butwal, we reached to Siddha Baba. This place should have been known for its famous ancient Hindu temple, but unfortunately, it's more infamous for something else.
This is more than 200-meter fall, man.
And that is the deadly road here. This is narrow, unpaved road with frequent landslides. This part specifically has seen countless accidents over the years. But finally, it seems that Nepalese government has taken a notice and now they are building a road tunnel here. It's not long, just over a kilometer, but much needed in this area. Only at 4 o'clock he showed up and then we were able to finally leave Butwal and head towards this epic journey, our trip to Khumai Danda. Because we need to meet our fourth guy who is also traveling with us, Sisir, in Pokhara. And from there we're going to continue our trek to Khumai Danda, which is going to be like a 1 day journey probably. That's the plan, or maybe 1.5 days more. And the driver, or our friend of course, the guy who was late, Arun, is here.
Hello,
maybe you can say hi. So yeah, he's a very funny guy. You will definitely know along the way, like how many times, he always crack a lot of good jokes around. So definitely a guy with whom everybody would love to travel with. And then we have Madan also in the back. He's a very chill guy, he doesn't talk too much. So
always busy in mobile.
Always busy, doing his business.
Madan always busy in mobile, and that fourth person, Sisir, is always busy in wife.
Busy with wife, yes.
Yeah. And I am busy in
look at that, man.
looking video, yeah, something like that. And the Sandesh is busy only in traveling.
Drive at your own risk, there is no margin for any errors, and you need to count every inch to drive safely. Hopefully this is very experienced guy, so he's gonna take us to our destination safely tonight.
Actually, I am very talkative man, but not in this situation. I have to focus only in
Road, exactly.
Yeah, because
but
Sandesh is very afraid of.
Madan, look at that poor dog. What just happened? All the drivers here
For some reason, they don't like to wear the seat belts. This guy, he's not wearing the seat belts, or not. Neither the guy behind. And I asked him like why. He said like because in Nepalese road, the seat belt won't save you. You know, if you get in accident, there is no chance. It might, you know, leave you kind of like a partially injured. So we would rather die. That's what he said. This funny
in
guy.
hilly road, but and in the hilly road, not necessary. I think. So, yeah.
But I disagree. After almost 1.5 hours of drive, we took a short break at Ramdi. It's a small roadside village or a town on the bank of Kali Gandaki River. And did you know that this place marks the border between Palpa and Sangja district? These guys are like already feeling cold, so they are like with fire.
Okay, we are moving towards Pokhara. Already we told you. Now I'm busy with my wife.
So this funny guy is like so. Well, always busy with the phone with wife. You know, that's what it happens when you get married. So we are on the bank of river Kali Gandaki. It's a well-known, famous road, famous river in Nepal. If you, yes. What?
My wife also wants to go Finland.
Of course, she's welcome there.
Huh?
She's very welcome there.
Welcome. America, you are not chance getting.
By the time we left Rambi, it was already pitch dark outside. The road ahead was pretty quiet, but still no less adventurous. After an hour of drive, we found this interesting little wooden restaurant called Kathai Ghar. It looked cozy and we needed some warm bowl of chicken soup as it was very chilly outside. So we decided to make a short stop by here. We spent some time there, but before we knew it, it was already 9 p.m. much later than we have planned. So rather than pushing forward in the dark, we chose to spend the night at a nearby hotel and continue our journey only next morning. The next morning, we heard about a suspension bridge nearby. It was one of the longest in Nepal, about 368 meters across. By around 10 a.m., we finally arrived in Pokhara, and we still needed to wait for our friend Sisir. He would be coming from Kathmandu and supposed to arrive to Pokhara only after 2 p.m. With few hours to spare, we took a slow walk alongside the lakeside and checked out the vibrant atmosphere there. And we went to this nice restaurant for the breakfast nearby the lake too.
तेरी नजरों में है मेरे सपने तेरे सपनों में नाराजी मुझे लगता है कि बात दिल की बहुत लफ्जों की धोखेबाजी जिंदगी बेदर्द है अगर तुम
After breakfast, we had the chance to meet someone who I have always inspired with. A close relative of mine. We started his journey with just a small food truck, but now has grown into one of the Nepal's most inspiring young entrepreneurs.
It's been 2 years.
It's been long 2 years.
I was eagerly waiting for you.
Actually, our plan here, we had plans to travel around together, but I'm busy.
You might have heard of Daddy's Kitchen, right? Yes, he's the mastermind behind that incredible brand. He took us to his favorite coffee shop where we got to try some local authentic coffee.
Produce भएको coffee अलिकति different way ले यो brewing process चाहिँ कस्तो मलाई बुझ्नु
It's a V60 process.
It's a V60 process भन्नु जुन चाहिँ मेरो लागि न्यू है त्यो प्रोसेसबाट बनाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ तल चाहिँ फ्रोजन आइस क्यूब छ र नेप्लिज फिल्टर पेपर जस्तो छ त्यसबाट बोइलिङ वाटर राखेर स्लो प्रोसेस
यो चाहिँ एकछिन मुखमा राख्नु त्यहाँबाट बल्ल फ्लेभर आउँछ कि मुखमा डाइरेक्ट खायो भने चाहिँ त्यो जस खाएको मात्र हुन्छ त्यो एकछिन मुखमा राखेर गऱ्यो भने त्यसको फ्लेभरहरू आउँछ
ओके लेट्स ट्राई ट्राई हामी त लाइक अ वाइन
अनि फ्रुटी फ्लेभर यस्तो आउँछ
Is that here? Good. Yes. Right. एकदम धन्यवाद ठीक छ
The short time we spent with him was enough to remind me. Big things always start with a small step. So what happened was that we met one of our brother who is like a very, very good entrepreneur in Nepal. He has a lot of restaurant chain. And meanwhile, we are waiting for Sisir as well. And finally, Sisir, attraction of our trip, one of the main guy who always wanted to go with us for this trip, but at the end was a little bit hesitant to join us, is here. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Maybe you want to say something about anything about our trip or
I'm
whatnot?
not the main attraction.
Yes.
So
So he is the main attraction. He's the face of our trip, you know, and he's gonna be my assistant for all this videography work as well. So I'm having a lot of expectation from him. Once we received Sisir, we continued north towards Ghachok. But before that, we got to drive along this road that once went viral in Nepal. This viral Hemja Road that is nearby in Pokhara. At first glance, it might look like just another road, but on clear mornings with the mountains standing in the background, it is truly breathtaking. About 10 kilometers from Pokhara, we reached to Hemja and took a right turn towards Ghachok municipality. And soon we are driving alongside the Seti river.
And yeah, we missed a couple of turns as well. But thankfully, the local helped us to find our way.
Saripakha यतै हो Saripakha Saripakha हो के भन्छ Saripakha उता हेर्न र बाटो यही हो घाचोक हो घाचोकतिर घाचोक हो
After we checked with locals, they said that we can't really go to all the way to Saripakha with this car because we need like a special type of 4x4 four-wheelers, and this is two-wheelers, so we need to stop by somewhere a little bit earlier, probably in Tuche or somewhere, I don't know the name of the place exactly, and then start trekking or like walk by foot, probably half an hour to reach to Saripakha. So that is the plan.
Slowly as we move forward, the landscape in front of us started to change. The colorful countryside, the flowing Sethi river, and in the distance, Mount Machapustre with other peaks are standing majestically, and it seems like a scene straight out of painting.
About this.
फुर्सत की है चांदी 100 टका बिल्लो मेरे दिल का सोना बिखरा ये तेरी चांद बालियां है होठों पे ये गालियां ये तेरी चांद बालियां है होठों पे ये गालियां सोचने का मौका ना दिया है मैं तो तेरे पीछे हो लिया मैं तो तेरे पीछे
अब बाटै छैन तल त कुमाई तल हेलो हेलो गरिदेऊ ल हेलो It's already quite late, 6 o'clock I think, and as we can see that there is little sunlight left right now, and it's kind of like getting pitch dark very early because these are the winter days. And right now we are in the place called Checkpoint, or this village is also called Tuche, which I just came to know. And the plan is that we're gonna leave our car here. The guys are preparing now for the trekking, and we are kind of leaving all the stuff that we don't need here. One quick information is that everybody, including all the Nepalese citizens too, required to check in here. I came to know that the cost is 400 Nepalese rupees per person. I don't know about the foreigners, which I'm gonna find out and then let you know. This is Tuche, and from here we're gonna walk probably half an hour up to Saripakha, and yeah, the guys are taking quite a long time to set up their things, but I'm all set and done. I have my backpack with all the cameras and everything quite ready, and the drone is over there. But I'm a little bit worried that we need to trek probably like 1.5 days up, and then 1 more days to get down. And then I'm carrying like probably like 15 kilograms of weight. Yeah, he was able to join us, so I'm very happy. Sisir, I'm quite happy that you were able to make it. At one point, I thought like maybe this guy is not going to go with us, because he was being like so diplomatic. Even and so uncertain, so ambiguous. Like he was like, let's see. अनि तिमी के खेल्रा अनि तिमी के खेल्रा तिम्रो हातमा के छ ठीक छ हिँड्नै मजा छ नि हेर्नुस् 1 घण्टा त गइन्छ हामी मजाले So we are finally starting this trek, man. Let's go, baby, to Khumai Danda. Hello. Look at this guy. Hey man, look at here. He's so much into the glasses. He doesn't want to, take it away even in the midnight.
But I am sitting.
From Tuche, our trek continued in a complete darkness. And just when we thought we'd be walking for the next hour, we got lucky. A jeep was passing by to pick up some trekkers nearby, and the driver offered us a ride. It wasn't a long one, just a 10 minutes of ride. But those 10 minutes saved us almost 30 minutes of walk in the dark.
हामी अँध्यारोमा हाम्रो यात्रा जारी छ है जारी छ Here is Madan, the last guy in our trek group. So after probably how many minutes, like 10 minutes of lift, rapid trek, and then probably 20 minutes of ascent trek, we reached to Saripakha. There seems to be only one tea house or like the lodge that is open, and actually this is the place we are supposed to come, to this Gore Daiko war, and we can see already there is some fire. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm all sweaty, and then right now I took all my clothes up, and then I can see like all the steam of my the sweat coming up. The trek is good, man. It's worth it all the time, even though you are all sweaty and tired and all, but this is the experience, you don't get to experience often. So get down, get up,
what is
get
the
to mountains.
Between Finland and Nepal?
I don't know.
There is a 6 word, and Nepal there is a 5 word.
What?
Yeah.
It's a little bit cold, so we plan to make a soup out of it today. And these guys were like so kind to offer us the only hand they have left. And so we're gonna make some soup and make some chicken. So this is gonna be our meal for tonight. Da यसलाई के भन्छ र के भन्नु पर्छ तपाईले गिरिराज भन्नु
गिरिराज भन्छ लोकल जस्तै हुन्छ लोकल जस्तै हो हाम्रो यहीको लोकल चीज खाएर हुर्किएको यो ठाउँको नाम चाहिँ सरिपाखा माछापछि
सरिपाखा
गाउँपालिका 1 सरिपाखामा पर्ने
हजुर मेरो रुम्स है गोरदाइको होमस्टे हैन अनि यहाँ कतिको मान्छेहरु आउँछन् त आजकल
मान्छेहरु चाहिँ आइराख्नु भएको
हजुर
ठिकै आउनुभयो
मान्छे अहिले चाहिँ खासै सिजन होइन
सिजन त होइन हिउँ परेको भए सिजनै सुरु हो रे
हजुर
हिउँ नपरेको कारणले अलि लो भएको
अनि यो माथि अब हिउँ चाहिँ कहिले पर्छ माछापुच्छ्री डाँडा त पुरै खाली रहेछ होइन
यति मैले कन्फर्म भन्नु सक्ने यो माघभित्रमा चाहिँ माघको
मान्छे आज भोलि पछि हिउँ पर्ला भन्ने चान्स
छैन अहिले त
अनि तपाईँको चाहिँ 12 महिना 12 मास खुला हुन्छ भनौँ न तपाईँको ठाउँ चाहिँ
12
मास खुला हुन्छ अनि तपाईँले यहाँ एकचोटिमा एक रातमा चाहिँ कतिजना मान्छेलाईसम्म बसाल्न सक्नुहुन्छ त्यही
मेरो चाहिँ अब 2टा रुम छ अनि टेन्टहरू छ
टेन्टमा पनि बस्न मिल्छ होइन मान्छेहरू गर्मीको बेला
हजुर
मान्छेहरू विदेशीहरू आउँछन् कि आउँदैन दाइ
विदेशी कहिलेकाहीँ आउनुहुन्छ
होइन By the time we reached to Saripakha, our destination for tonight, a cozy fire was already there. We sat around it, made ourselves warm, and waited for the nice dinner. Meanwhile, I thought it would be perfect time to show my viewers something special. The traditional kitchen of Nepal's countryside, where food is still prepared on a wood fire. When meal finally arrived, it was simple but very perfect. Dal bhat with chicken, topped with some homemade organic ghee.
नबस्नु हो